and welcome back to my channel. I'm Ginny Mae, the Intergalactic Supreme Goddess of Guest Service. In this video, I would love to talk to you about how to get attention from talkative guests to keep your restaurant flow going. I got a great comment the other day from Dana D. Argentina, and she has asked, what if the guest is too talkative and you have to keep your flow going and you need to interrupt to keep your service going? How do you do this in a nice way? Thank you so much, Dana. Let's talk about it today. Before we start, please press that like button and the subscribe button so you don't miss a video every time I come out with a new tip. I know in the restaurant business, if you have a lot of tables and you're in one of the restaurants where you're lucky enough that you have a lot of guests, of course you have to keep the flow going all the time. And so in these ages, a lot of people have their mobile phones, they're on it, they're talking, maybe with headphones on, maybe they're with a group of friends and chat. And of course, how do you come into the situation to keep the flow going? Today, I have two tips for you, and the first one is make a big entrance. So here's my table, they're all talking, and now I need to come down and interrupt. Maybe it's the first time I'm going to go down to the table to welcome them, give them the menu cards, talk a little bit about the menu and my special, and I will just come down, and not in so much of a rush, but a little bit, and come down and say, welcome everybody. Right there, they should be able to give you some attention so you can start in. If you end up going quietly and just stand there, they might be so into their talking, they might be so much into their phone or whatever, but you know what? You need to remember they did come to the restaurant to eat, and they probably also have a schedule as well, and that you need to keep the restaurant flowing. So a lot of times, just this big entrance coming in and welcome everybody in kind of a louder voice can get you the attention right away. The second tip I have works very well for me. If there are a bunch of people and they're talking together and you're trying to get in, and maybe you even did try the big welcome, but that doesn't quite work, put your hand on the table in a place that's, kind of near where you're standing, and if their heads are kind of looking down at the table, they'll look at your hand, which will go up your arm, and then of course to your face. That ends up working a lot of times with me, and then you can get into the conversation. I've used this, of course, a lot more times when after I've done the welcome, maybe I need to come down to ask them a question about their food, or find out if they want something more, or to give them maybe a message from the kitchen or something. Just put your hand down, and a lot of times, most of the time, they will end up looking up to your face, so then you have the scene right there. I hope these two tricks work for you. Give me a little comment below if you tried them, and I hope that you can keep your restaurant service flowing the way you want. I'm Ginny Mae, the Intergalactic Supreme Goddess of Guest Service, and thank you so much for watching my video. If you would like more tips and tricks on service, how to up your service game, click here. And please subscribe by pressing my face right here, and don't forget to ring the bell so that you get a new video notification every Waiters Weekend. Follow me on Instagram